Hi, my name is Jussi.Penttinen, and I'm the founder and host of the Christ Is group. I could start by telling you what this is all about. Many years ago, I bumped into Advaita Vedanta and discovered Ramana Maharishi, and through him the method of self-investigation, which is a spiritual practice given by him and a method by which we can know and find out our true self, who we really are. I wrote a pamphlet on this subject, and I could read it as a primer. The pamphlet is called Christ and Advaita Vedanta. I would like to bring the core message and teachings of Christ to the awareness of today's spiritual seeker, so that we could recognize the valuable heritage that has always been present in our culture and everyday life. I argue that we don't fully understand the simple, profound meaning of Christ's words and their similarity to Advaita Vedanta, the doctrine of non-duality, which is very popular nowadays in the West especially. This is due to an incomplete and partly distorted interpretation of the teachings of Christ, which makes us look for answers for our questions much further away, including the East. I believe that people today are ready to receive the central message of the teachings of Christ, the union and merging of our individual self into the one and only reality. For this, of course, we need a method and a key that will open and clarify this message. And in my opinion, the key was given to us by Sri Ramana Maharishi through the practice of self-investigation. For example, when Advaita claims tat tvam asi, that thou art, only accepting the statement or understanding it won't, of course, lead us anywhere. So the next question should be, okay, if I am that, then who am I? When we focus actually our attention to ourself, which is so dear to all of us, the I, the natural tendency of our mind to turn outward and go outward gradually weakens, and correspondingly, our interest in turning inward increases. Self-investigation might sound theoretical or dry at first, but that's why we need a love for understanding and knowing our true self. Love is the force that moves us towards this path, and when, for example, when Christ said, "Love thy Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and with all your mind," I think that's the same as self-investigation. I mean, we are then focusing our full attention inward to the feeling of I am, which is in fact all we really know. We never doubt our own existence. So attending to this I am, which we all love, will bring us to the same conclusion as Sri Ramana's teachings of self-investigation. Everybody loves themselves, of course, the most, but who or what we are, that's the question to be solved. And so turning inwards rather more than outwards is the key and clue for this practice of self-investigation. Loving God is loving ourselves also, in the sense that if God is omnipotent, omnipresent, He must also be in us, inside our hearts, as our true self. Solving the riddle of our self will solve all other questions, as Sri Ramana pointed out. It also fulfills Jesus' command to seek first the kingdom of heaven, and all else will be given to us. He also stated that I am the way, the truth, and the life. What is this I? I think we should recognize our living awareness and presence by being consciously aware of our existence. Jesus spoke with the voice of the only I, which is actually the same I we have. So I think that Jesus' teachings are very modern and suitable also for the busy people and our busy lives today. And at least in my case, when I put Advaita glasses, so to speak, on, I can realize that there's only one teaching and one teacher from time to eternity. So we're striving to continue and discuss these themes with our Christ is group.